If you woke up tomorrow with a $100 million net worth, what would actually change? Most people imagine private jets, gold watches, and never working again. But the reality of a $100 million lifestyle is very different from the flashy clips you see on social media. In this video, we're going inside how the ultra-rich really spend their money. The houses, the toys, the investments, and the hidden costs nobody talks about. As you listen, don't just think, wow, that's crazy. Think, what can I learn from the way they use their money, and how can I apply that to my own life, even if I'm just getting started? If you care more about building real wealth than flexing for Instagram, hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next breakdown. A $100 million lifestyle doesn't usually come from one paycheck or one lucky trade. Most of the time, it's built from ownership, businesses, equity, real estate, and scalable skills. By the time someone reaches $100 million, a big part of their spending isn't consumption, it's reinvestment. They put money back into the systems that made them rich in the first place. That could be buying more shares of their own company, funding new startups, acquiring more properties, or building a team so their time is freed up. They're also thinking in decades, not days. Instead of asking, how much can I make this month? They ask, how big can this become in 10 years if I keep feeding it? They understand that every dollar has a job, either protect, grow, or buy freedom. This is the first lesson. The ultra-rich don't think, how do I spend this? But, how do I multiply this? And that mindset is available to you long before you ever see your first million. At $100 million, housing is a major line on the balance sheet. We're talking about a primary home in a top-tier city, a vacation home near the ocean, in the mountains, or in a tax-friendly location, and sometimes a city apartment or penthouse close to business opportunities. But it's not just the purchase price. There are property taxes, staff, maintenance, security, and constant upgrades. A $20 million mansion isn't a one-time flex, it's an ongoing bill. The wealthy look at this as part lifestyle, part asset. They choose locations that are likely to appreciate, with strong demand and limited supply. You can apply the same mindset at any level. Don't just ask, can I afford the payment? Ask, is this home helping or hurting my long-term net worth? Is it giving me stability, options, and growth, or just adding stress? If this is opening your eyes to how big money really works, drop a quick comment saying, wealth over flex, so I know you're still with me. Yes, the ultra-rich buy expensive things, cars, watches, art, and toys. But a lot of their spending goes into experiences. Think private villas instead of hotel rooms, chartered yachts instead of crowded cruises, booking entire restaurants or venues for events, flying friends and family out for birthdays or celebrations. For them, money is a way to compress time. They skip lines, skip delays, and buy convenience and privacy. They don't just ask, how much does this cost? But also, how much time and energy does this save me? To them, money buys time, comfort, and memories. The key difference is this: they can spend big on experiences because their investments are paying for it, not their salary. When you're building wealth, it's fine to enjoy life, but try to let your assets fund your lifestyle. Even on a smaller scale, you can practice this. Set a rule that a percentage of your investment gains goes toward experiences, while your main income keeps building the portfolio. That way, every memory you buy is a reward from your assets, not a punishment for your future self. One of the biggest things ultra-rich people spend on is people. They hire assistants to manage their calendar, accountants and tax experts to protect their money, lawyers to structure deals, managers, operators, and entire teams to run businesses. From the outside, it looks like they're spending a lot on staff. From the inside, it's obvious. Every person they hire buys back their time and multiplies their impact. Instead of personally handling every detail, they focus on decisions, strategy, and vision. If you're still early, you may not be able to hire a full team, but you can start small. Maybe you pay someone to edit your content, manage your inbox, or handle tasks that drain your energy. That's not just an expense, it's an investment in your bandwidth. And in the long run, your income tends to rise as you focus more on high-value work and less on busy work. something people don't see on Instagram thumbnails. The ultra-rich spend a lot on their health. Think private doctors, regular checkups, blood work, personal trainers, chefs, and high-quality food. They know one thing clearly: if you lose your health, your money doesn't matter. So they treat their body like an asset, not an afterthought. They pay to sleep better, eat cleaner, recover faster, stay mentally sharp. They'll spend thousands to solve a problem before it becomes a crisis. You don't need a $100 million net worth to copy this. Just move health out of the optional category and into non-negotiable investment. Better sleep, better nutrition, and regular exercise might be the highest ROI purchase you make this year. At a certain level, the question changes from "what can I buy" to "what will I leave behind?" Many ultra-rich people spend money on charities and foundations, scholarships and education, community projects, or supporting causes they deeply care about. Part of this is about taxes and planning, yes, but a lot of it is about meaning. When you already have the cars, the houses, and the trips, impact becomes the real flex. They think in terms of legacy. Will this last longer than I do? Will this keep helping people when I'm gone? You can start building this mindset right now. Even a small percentage of your income directed toward helping others can change how you feel about money. It stops being just numbers and starts becoming a tool for contribution. If you're getting value from this video, share it with one friend who also wants to understand money at a deeper level. You might change their financial life without even knowing it. Here's the twist. A lot of ultra-rich people are boring with money. They're not buying a new car every month. They're not constantly upgrading their phone or chasing every new trend. They repeat outfits. They drive the same cars for years. They negotiate hard on big deals. Why? Because their ego isn't in every purchase. They know that real freedom comes from assets, not from random flexes. The real $100 million mindset is this: live well, but don't let lifestyle creep eat your financial freedom. Let your net worth grow faster than your expenses. And remember, the flashiest spender in the room is rarely the wealthiest. So, inside a $100 million lifestyle, here's what we really see. Big homes, yes, but chosen strategically. Luxury experiences, but funded by assets. Massive spending on teams, health, and time, because those things keep the money machine running. And behind it all, a quiet rule. Money is a tool to build freedom, impact, and memories, not just a scoreboard to impress strangers.